So I'm Bill, and this is
Karen
O'Brien. We have a Lagoon 42, a 2018
Owner's
version. So we have a very unique program that is a co-management agreement, which provides us with guaranteed income as well as the benefits of having our boat be in a business. So for tax purposes, we are able to legitimately write it off to business, but we also have distributions that come out in a fixed amount of money every month. It's worked great. We've created a separate company which basically files its own tax return. We were able to take advantage shortly after we bought the boat. The U.S. government passed a new tax law which allowed for us to write off 100% of the boat. Fortunately for us, we had sold a bunch of real estate, so we were supposed to pay a lot of taxes that year, which we then did not have to pay because we had capital losses through depreciation. So it's a great program. It's not for everybody, but for those that need that have multiple businesses, it might be an option for them. So we had an interesting situation. We had decided on a 42. Actually, truth be known, we actually came to the Miami Boat Show in 2017 to get into the Sunset Mooring program, and we had our hearts set on a Leopard 45 or 45. It was a fairly new boat to them. Still love the boat; it's a great boat. And then we went the next booth down and found this base, these folks called Dream Yacht Charters, and I'm like, who are these guys? And then we met Stephen right away, and he said, well, we have to do the same sort of thing, and we have just as many and soon to be more bases than they have. And we'll allow you to have any one of 3 different boats. Lagoon.
3 manufacturers.
Yeah. Lagoon, Fontainebleau, and Bali. And I'm like, well, that's good. And we had formerly owned a Lagoon 410 in 2001, and we absolutely loved it. Best boat we've ever owned. So we were already Lagoon believers, and so that's what led to the 42. So that process, Stephen was great because he stayed with us through all of the recreation of this essentially new program that exists now, the co-management program.
Would you recommend this program, this company, boating in general? Would you recommend this to other owners?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. We've lived aboard. Well, we can talk about that.
Well, I mean, we've lived aboard 2 other times. One was for 2 years when we were first married, actually. And then another almost year later.
On the Lagoon. Yeah.
And we'd love to perhaps do it again, but right now in our lives, we just...
She can't get me to retire, is what it is.
You know, we don't have the time to be full-time live aboards. And the Dream Yacht Charter program, for us, ownership program means that we can still travel, still be on boats.
You can actually go around the world. You can actually kind of go around the world in these boats without actually having to go around the world. They're going to take them from place to place to place, which takes quite some time. And even if you rush, it takes 5 years to do it properly, to go around the world in a boat. So we figured this is the best option for us. 50 different plus locations, I think, now. We can pretty well see most of the places. You guys are adding bases faster than we're able to get to them. So it's good. So I think we may end up having to get into the program again for another 5 years. If that
maybe, at the end of this one.
At the end of this one. So yeah, it's been fun. We've enjoyed it.
So are you happy? Has it worked out for you? Is the boat being taken care of?
The boat, yeah. So what would you say about that?
Yeah, I'd say in general, we're happy with the maintenance, the staff that we've interacted with in different locations where we've actually traveled. Because that's the other part of the program that why we went with the co-management program and why we went with Dream Yachts, is the opportunity to travel to many different places around the world. And just in the first year, we've been to Antigua,
Guadeloupe, Martinique. We're going to Tahiti in November.
St. Lucia,
3 weeks.
the Bahamas.
Oh, yeah, the Bahamas.
So that was just the first year. I mean, we're looking forward to doing a lot more traveling.
Many more years of traveling,
Yeah.
And would you guys stay with this program?
So far, so good. Yeah, I mean, I think Dream Yacht Charters is going to improve on the things that we've spoken about.
And we have referred some friends who've done charters.
Yeah.
With Dream Yachts.
That's right. Yeah.
And we've had people who've asked us about ownership, and we've been, happy happy enough to refer them and say, yeah, this is a program we involved.